Hi everyone, you've reached Rico's channel and this is Rico. Because birds are extremely good at hiding illnesses, it is very important to familiarize yourself with your bird's everyday behaviors and body language should they show any odd symptoms. Here are some signs your bird may be sick or require intervention. A healthy bird, when inactive, should breathe normally without any signs of tail bobbing or having difficulty breathing. If a bird is having difficulty breathing, the tail muscles work harder, causing the tail to move up and down. A prolonged repetitive bobbing of the tail, especially when inactive, may indicate a respiratory infection and much more. Birds will fluff up their feathers to keep warm, and also when they are relaxing while napping. However, if your bird is fluffing up his feathers all throughout the day, this is a cause for concern and a good indication your bird is not feeling well. If your bird is at the bottom of the cage and puffed up, or showing any other unusual behaviors, an emergency vet visit is highly recommended. Most birds will sneeze occasionally to clear out dust and debris from their nostrils. You may also see a clear fluid at times. However, if sneezing is persistent or a discharge continues that is other than clear, this may be a cause for concern. Birds will naturally take naps throughout the day, but a bird who is sleeping most of the day is another good sign your bird may be ill and not feeling well. A good indication that your bird may be sick is a loss of appetite, especially if they are turning away favorite foods and treats or not drinking water. Birds have extremely high metabolisms, making it necessary for them to have enough food intake at all times and stay hydrated. If a normally active, playful bird suddenly becomes inactive for an unusually length of time, this very well may be a sign your bird is sick or indicating something is definitely wrong. A bird's dropping may vary depending on the type of food being fed. Fruits and vegetables can cause your bird's droppings to be runny. Some foods may even change the coloring of your bird's droppings, but this should only last a short while. If you notice a drastic change in your bird's droppings, like discolored, runny, undigested, smelly, or anything that looks abnormal for pretty much the entire day, this may be a warning sign something could be wrong. Also, the presence of blood in a bird's droppings is something that should be looked at by your vet. Birds will go through a molting cycle at least once or twice a year. This is all normal. However, if you notice a great deal of feather loss or bald spots when it's not your bird's regular molt, this could be caused from diseases, infections, or other issues. Birds who pluck feathers is usually associated with stress or boredom. However, plucking can also be caused from parasites, diet, or other illnesses. A bird who is normally vocal and suddenly becomes quiet for an unusually length of time may be another sign that your bird is not feeling well. Any unusual swelling, lumps, bumps, and bulges is usually a sign something is not right with your bird. If your bird is a female, an abdominal bulge may in fact be an egg. If your bird is showing difficulty breathing, tail bobbing, or weakness, this could indicate your bird is having difficulty laying an egg and may be egg-bound. A healthy bird will preen their feathers a couple of times a day to keep feathers in good condition. A bird who is not feeling well and sick will not have the energy to do so. If you notice your bird not attending to their feathers, this may be a good indication that something is not right. Weighing your bird regularly will help should there be any drastic changes in your bird's weight, like weight loss. If you are unable to weigh your bird yourself, have a vet who can do this for you. If you suspect your bird may be starving or has gone without eating, you can sometimes tell by gently feeling the keel bone. This is the bone that runs down the center of the bird's chest. If it sticks out like a razor, your bird is most likely starving. A healthy bird will usually have both eyes wide open while awake, unless they are relaxing and having head scratches or napping. If your bird is shutting both eyes or just one eye for most of the day, this very well may be a good indication your bird is not well. Birds may make a little raspy noise after bathing or dunking their entire head in a water bowl. However, if unusual noises persist, such as wheezing, raspy, or clicking while breathing, this could indicate something is not right with your bird. A bird throwing up can be very easily mistaken for regurgitation. Most birds will regurgitate food to a toy, a mirror, favorite person, or another bird. If you suspect your bird is throwing up instead of regurgitating, it's best to play it safe and check with your vet. A healthy bird will be properly groomed with shiny feathers, unless they are molting. A bird with dull-looking, wet, discolored, unnatural banding are all signs something may not be right with your bird. A bird who is normally happy but suddenly shows aggressive behavior like biting, as well as other unusual signs, may indicate your bird is not feeling well. Signs that your bird may be too warm are hot beak, feet, and panting heavily with wings pulled away from their body. Birds do not have the ability to sweat, so they utilize other forms of releasing heat. If you suspect your bird is in heat stress, it is important to cool your bird down immediately and contact your avian vet for further advice. Birds who are healthy will always groom themselves, including their vent and tail. A bird who may not be feeling well will not have the energy to do so. Poop sticking to the vent feathers is a good indication something could be wrong with your bird, especially if it happens frequently. Any sign of blood on a bird is always a bad sign and needs to be stopped immediately, whether it's from a minor injury or a blood feather, for too much blood loss will weaken a bird and may lead to death. If you are unsure of how to stop the bleeding, call up your vet for advice. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please don't forget to leave us a big thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for future videos. As well, if you have any concerns that your bird may be sick, please consult with your avian vet to be safe. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Say bye, Rico. Bye for now.